Alex Jones here with urgent information concerning trendsresearch.com. The Trends Journal distills the voluminous ongoing research of the Trends Research Institute into a concise, readily accessible form. By tracking 300 separately defined domestic and international trends, the Trends Journal establishes the connections that others fail to see or misinterpret. Gerald Salente's Trends Journal allows you to anticipate change, recognize the implications, and take protective strategies. Individual readers from every walk of life can put the Trends Journal, Trends Forecast, and Trends Analysis to practical use. Extra information to keep you well informed throughout the year when any current event of major social, economic, or political significance occurs. Trends Journal notifies its subscribers of their implications. When you subscribe to the Trends Journal, you'll also receive Trends Alerts. Visit trendsresearch.com today. That's trendsresearch.com. Subscribe to the Trends Journal. This information is too important to wait. This is Alex Jones with 5 good reasons you should consider buying a solar power generator. Number 1, new climate legislation could easily double or triple your electric bill. Number 2, our new energy czar wants to control how much power your electric company allows you to have. It's true. Total government control of electricity in the name of smart grid technology is coming. Number 3, in some areas of the country, the power grid is dangerously overloaded. And now new socialist legislation is only compounding the problem. Number 4, dangerous weather is always a threat to local grids. Every year, thousands of families lose their power from weather-related outages. Number 5, a solar power generator provides powerful backup insurance and peace of mind. Folks, I really believe in the solar power generators offered by Solutions from Science, one of my oldest sponsors. You can get more information at www.mysolarbackup.com. That's mysolarbackup.com. Remember, the government doesn't own the sun, so go to mysolarbackup.com or call 1-877-327-0365. Hi folks, this is Alex Jones asking you for a minute of your time to tell you about soap. Not detergents, but good old-fashioned pure soap made by the Cal Ben Soap Company, a family-owned and operated American company. My family, staff, friends, and radio listeners are constantly telling me how much they love these products for bath, hair, laundry, and dishes. There is nothing like these factory-direct, big money-saving, triple-concentrated soaps anywhere. Get a free detailed catalog by calling 800-340-7091 or see them online at 5starsoap.com or Infowars.com. Let's talk to the owner of 5 Star Soap, Marty Schachter, and see what he has to say.
As founder and owner for over 63 years, people keep asking me, how's business? I'm happy to say our business is going down the drain. Call us at 1-800-340-7091 or visit our website, 5starsoap.com, for buying our 1 to 2 month soap sampler. Thank you.
Big Brother, mainstream media, government cover-ups. You want to stop tyranny? Well, so does he. Live from the Infowars.com studios, it's Alex Jones.
We're being trained. We're having our back broken psychologically to just accept Barack Obama's aunt saying, I came here illegally, and you owe me full welfare and disability, and you're going to pay it. And we haven't even taken a call who's upset about it. And, you know, callers aren't even, don't sound too upset. I'm not criticizing anybody. People are bringing up good points, but people don't even seem to have a problem with what I've been reporting on for 2 weeks, that 6 million veterans are having their death benefits stolen when they die. And it's in the news, and the system says, well, they're going to take that. Okay, let's start taking part of all their pension funds. Let's start harassing and shutting down their farms and ranches. Let's just do it. I mean, if they'll put up with it, let's do it. And they're gauging all of it. And it's not just going to stay at this one point of corruption. It's going to get worse and worse. I'm going to talk about that after calls. But briefly here, we've had a few specials in the last few months that have been extremely popular. And we have offered previously 4 copies of the Obama Deception. There isn't a better tool to wake people up to the false left-right paradigm, how Obama was financed by Wall Street, just like McCain. That way they owned both fighters in the fight, all the horses in the race, both sides of the football scrimmage line. This film, you may be awake, you may know all this information, your friends, your family, your neighbors don't. And there's an online free bibliography for the film that goes through every second of the documentary with proof and links to legislation, to documents, to the quotes, to the video clips. The Obama Deception. Now America and the world is ready to see this film. You can get a copy of this, and when you do, get a free copy of Jesse Ventura with Dick Russell, New York Times bestseller, American Conspiracies. And we're going to end this special very, very soon. It's a $24.95 free book. So that's, a $44.95 value for $19.95. And the meager profit we make from it supports this radio broadcast and makes what we do here possible, ladies and gentlemen. So that special's going, and even if you know this information, buy the book, the DVD to support us, and then give the book and DVD to friends and family. It's a great gift, or save it and give it away at Christmas, or give them their present and say, here it is early, this information can't wait, watch this information. Now, that special we offered that was the most popular we'd done in a long time, where you could get 4 films for $19.95, the film that I think is my most important, I mean, obviously the Obama Deception has been the most effective, but a film that I think, well, it's 3 hours long with expanded extras on top of it, is Endgame, Blueprint for Global Enslavement. On the back of the DVD, it says, they want you dead. For the New World Order, a world government is just the beginning. Once in place, they can engage their plan to exterminate 80% of the world's population while enabling the elites to live forever. That's what they believe. Not saying that's true. They say this. With the aid of advanced technology. For the first time, crusading filmmaker Alex Jones reveals her secret plan for humanity's extermination, Operation Endgame. And what does Homeland Security call the mass roundup plan that came out a year after this film was made? Operation Endgame. And they've got a bunch of programs called Endgame. They've got a eugenics program we discovered afterwards called Endgame. I could just see what it was and the term Endgame. 4 copies, $19.95. 4 copies. You get it and give it to your friends and family. Air it on Access TV, make copies. But people are more apt to watch it when it's a nice color cover with the back, you know, the nice DVD imprint on the top. We're going to run this for 2 weeks, or while supplies last. It probably won't, because then I'm going to reprint them. But when we start running low, I'll have to pull it. And it may be a week. It may be 2 days. I don't know, because we don't have that many of these. 4 copies. $19.95, and your purchase makes the radio broadcast possible. Also, what makes the broadcast possible is prisonplanet.tv memberships. You get my book, Paul Watson's book, both out of print, other great films up there that the filmmakers have asked us to post in the highest quality, like Camp FEMA, Don't Tread on Me, Rise of the Republic, United We Fall, about the North American Union, stunning film. That's just some of the stuff in the last few months. My weekly TV show, my daily TV show that simulcasts with the radio, the Sunday show, archives going back 7 years, almost 7 years. All my films are super high quality. prisonplanet.tv, $5.95 a month. The cost of 2 Starbucks coffees, and you finance our operation. And you can also share your passcode with 6 people, technically 5. You can have 6 people logged on at once with the same passcode. If you give it away to too many people, it'll start logging you out or not letting you log in when people with your passcode are logged on, if more than 6 are. And people say, well, give it all away free. The Obama Deception, watched more than 30 million times for free online. It is free. Everything I do is free. But you get it in higher quality. You get it first. You get it all in one spot for $5.95 a month. Okay? But I can't have high-quality bandwidth and give that away free as well. I mean, our bandwidth cost, we've done some juggling, but it's over $20,000 a month. And believe me, we're getting as close to the cheapest as you can get. If we bought even more, it might be a little bit less. But, I mean, what are we using? Just on prisonplanet.tv. What is it, Matt? Over 100 terabytes a month? Over 100 terabytes. Ask one of the IT guys. He'll be able to tell me. Because it's 100 something. I think it's a terabyte. Yeah. 100 terabytes. Yeah, Matt, I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to the other IT guy named Matt. Yeah. 100 terabytes a month. 100 terabytes and growing. The higher quality podcast. It's all there at prisonplanet.tv. Okay. Let's go to your calls. Alonzo, thanks for holding from Arkansas. You're on the air. He just dropped. Jason in Tennessee, you're on the air.
Hello, Alex.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, Alex, how you doing today, man?
Good.
Good. Just want to make some comments and a couple of points here. I don't know if you've noticed or any of the listeners noticed, but the grocery stores, all the grocery stores have little barcoded swipey cards that you get a discount with. All that information is stored. Well, I lost my card to get the discount, and I went to the service counter to get a new card, and the girl that was helping me, she laid the cards down right there. They're just kind of laying there perforated, you know, that you tear them off and you use them. And I just kind of tuck them and put them in my pocket. Then she turns around to get me an application for all my information to go with that card. And I said, no, I'm not filling that out. She goes apes. Her manager comes over, starts yelling at her, why did you give him the cards without the information? And, I mean, it was a big ordeal right there at the grocery store.
Well, let me explain something. There's nothing for free. There's no free lunch when you're dealing with these people. It's admitted with Target and Safeway and all these groups. This has come out over a decade ago that they learn what you've got to buy. They learn what you'll absolutely pay for, and they basically calculate it at the end of the day to charge you higher prices, and then they sell the data, and that's come out. So absolutely, and boy, they'll really push. You know, I'll be at Barnes & Noble buying some children's books or whatever, and they'll push and push and push. I even had a guy like a week ago go, what's wrong, Alex? Big brother gonna get you? And so these slaves get into the enslavement. It's like giggling fun for them. And so certainly they're training us to have a card. It's also Pavlovian psychological conditioning to swipe a card, even if you pay cash, to buy and sell. They want to force you with the new national sales tax, which they have neocons pushing. They'll have that on top of the income tax. They won't get rid of it. They won't get rid of one and add the new, to track everything you buy, sell, and do. Oh, you've had too much ice cream. You've had too much beer. Now the tax kicks in. Or if it's a sales tax, they'll have to know what graduated sales tax you're in when they're implementing it. And this has all been announced. I mean, I knew about this many years ago. Now it's all happening.
Absolutely. And another quick point I wanted to make to you. I live in Maryville, Tennessee, which is the twin city to Alcoa, Aluminum Company of America, Alcoa, Tennessee.
And that's where a lot of the sodium fluoride that goes in our water comes from.
Hey, man, they're coming into our city limits, all on any main road coming into our city limits of Maryville, and there's this government state-looking sign that says fluoridated water. I mean, it's on every entrance of every city limit.
But it's because they care about your teeth, not because it gives you a massive IQ reduction, as they admit. It's because they love you. They care about you. And that's why...
There's a local doctor here in town that's been practicing family medicine for 50 years, and he goes on the radio promoting fluoride, good for you. Well, I had him in my... I'm talking to him, he's a customer, and we're talking about the fluoride, and then I finally get him to admit to me that, yes, fluoride is arsenic. Okay, yeah, fluoride is poison. He finally admits that to me. So I tell the good doctor, I say, okay, I got some pure, fresh, filtered drinking water back here, Doc, and I'm just going to put a little tiny bit of rat poison, a little bit of strychnine in there. I mean, the parts per billion, you won't even notice it. Will you drink it? Well, that's poison. Why would I? And then he kind of stopped and thought about what he was saying. I mean, it's right there. I mean, if it's good for your teeth, it passes by the teeth, it goes into the belly. How's that helping the teeth?
Jason, I appreciate your call. Look, do you drink sunscreen to not get a sunburn? No. You don't drink sunscreen to not get a sunburn. You don't drink sunscreen to not get a sunburn. Very simple. Now, the American Dental Association, now 6 years ago, I kept saying 5 years ago, but time flies, said children under 6 should not ingest fluoride because it causes dental fluorosis. It weakens your teeth. It screws your teeth up. But when you hear the term fluoride, the reason that doctor was honest is there's hundreds of chemicals, over 300, they can legally put in your water and call it fluoride. So they take the aluminum smelting byproducts, they take from cracking the oil, from breaking it down from crude. They use fluoride to do that. Deadly. And they take the byproducts of fertilizer production, and they put it in your water. And you can go read the list of this stuff. But again, it's insane.